Hey y'all, the chief is back, and I'm gonna sing to y'all today. It's Friday. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. We gotta grow. We gotta grow. We gotta do what we love, passionate about. We're gonna sing. We're gonna shout. It's the time of the week. We're getting crunk as we speak. The weekend is approaching, y'all. You gotta get it. Oh man, you gotta get with it. It's a gym type of night, and I'm gonna do it right. Because it's time to grind. Can't cry. Ha, 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 ha. Welcome. I am the chief NFT strategist. Gang in the building. Gang. When I said it represents positivity, unity, it's a spinoff of the Bar Gang NFT community. I'll talk a little bit about that soon. Got a lot to talk about. It's been a while. A lot been going on, y'all. Been going through it. Tests, man. Tests. I don't know. The crazy thing about my journey into entrepreneurship, my journey into being a dreamer, my journey into wanting to create something great. I mean, I read autobiography after autobiography, and you understood when you read these biographies before when they took off, they went through a lot, and you try to embrace that. You try to understand that is sometimes part of life, that in order to get something that you really want, you're going to be tested, you're going to be tried, and you study that and you think, okay, I'm ready to do this. When you go through it, it's a different story. So I'm just going to give y'all a few encouraging words about that. I got a few things to talk about. First off, I'm struggling a little bit. I woke up this morning and my lower back was hurting really bad. And so I've been doing a lot of stretching today. I had to pull out the third gun. I've been hammering away with that. Still got my workout on, because remember, it's no days off. And I hope that you are working out too. And I hope that you are being active, you're eating right, and you're taking care of that body. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about a few NFT things. I'm going to talk about that test a little bit more. But before I do that, let me do this. Be sure to go out and mint you a Bar Gang NFT. We're going to be relaunching our Discord server soon. We're going to be relaunching the website in anticipation for the BOTY Launch. The BOTY Launch is coming. And this is why, yes. Clap it up. This is why I haven't been on here much. I tell you all the time that the learning curve for running a tech company, building software, building an app is steep. And the fascinating thing is, I launched the original version back in 2016. I was working with a development company. And it's almost 6 years now. And what I'm learning now, I'm like, man, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I didn't know anything. I was relying on a lot of their expertise. But, they're a business, they're a company, they're getting clients, they're developing products and then pushing them out to the next one. So they didn't have necessarily my best interest at heart when I first was ready. And plus, a lot of it is my fault too. When I was going through the journey of understanding how to be a tech founder, I listened to the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations of so many tech founders. Every story was unique. Every story was a different learning experience. And you took all that in, and you're like, okay, I know this, I know that. You're taking notes. But like I said, when I talked about earlier, when you're going through that test, or your particular journey is particular to you. And so my learning curve has been crazy. I would honestly tell you, in the last 2 months, what I've learned, like, I really feel like I'm a techie. I really understand how all the inner workings of this work. Now, I'm not necessarily a coder, but I understand how the development and the workflow and that cycle works. And I understand how this code ties to this and that, and how all of this is managed in the back end with things like AWS, and making sure you have your security protocols in place, making sure that everyone is following the same approach to doing things. So it's been great. It's actually been great that I have had the chance to be a little bit patient, because I am self-funded. I'm bootstrapped. I don't really have too many people over my shoulders, but yeah, the pressure's on. Um, and I want to. That's actually a good segue. On one of my shows, I talked about where's my help, and I truly, truly, truly want to say thank you to everyone that is supporting me, whether it's been financially, whether it's just been an encouraging word, whether it's been wanting to test the application, whether it's coming to the body day. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I had a buddy today call me and basically said, "Hey, I got this bar manager that wants to hear about your product. They want to do something at their location." And that's how you help me, man. You ain't always got to put your money up. The app isn't out yet. So once it launches, I want you to please download it. But just, just tell people what we're working on. And any referrals is always appreciated. So thank you once again to all of my family, friends, supporters. And you're going to see, as we relaunch this Discord, some of the fascinating things that we're going to be doing with the community, and really, really getting people to understand what BOTY is about, what we're trying to do, in addition to once we launch the application. So anyway, let me jump into a few things really quick. I'm just going to share my screen. It won't let me. All right, let's do a tab then. So I saw this article. This was pretty good. 9,000 digital art NFTs are being released to raise funds. Okay, I got it up. To raise funds in George Floyd's memory. Definitely. I see there's a lot more going on with police shootings of blacks lately. That's happening. I don't get into too many political things, but it's a travesty that this stuff doesn't self-correct, that we got to bring so much awareness for it, for things to change. And it's good that they're now bringing in acknowledging George Floyd's memory in the NFT world. So definitely the link will be in the description. Check out this article about that. And then the next thing I want to share, two more things. So this kind of going at the other perspective, for all the good, there is some not so good, and then there's some negativity. But this is well, I don't know however you define it, but basically, blue chip NFT owners explore alternative uses as sales decline. Um, the NFT marketplace, the sector of the crypto ecosystem that saw exponential growth in the past year, but the sales have decreased in recent months. Blue chip NFT holders are looking for other opportunities to scale. NFT global sales volume hit 4.6 billion in January, but declined almost 50% to 2.4 billion by the end of March, according to data from NFT data aggregator Crypto Slam. Let me jump down. The NFT loan volume on Decentraland lending NFT marketplace Arcade and NFT have increased 171% from 30.63 million Q4 2021 to 83.7 Q1 2022. Um, oh no, let's jump into this one. Although total NFT sales are down, blue chip NFT projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and Azuki have increased 169, 199, and about 146% over the last 30 days, respectively. While a number of NFT owners are selling their digital items, others have strong beliefs in their NFTs and want to hold on to them. Banksy said there have been a rise in NFT lending because owners want to utilize them as assets to gain liquidity and in turn generate additional yield elsewhere or purchases uh, more assets, he added. So, yeah, there you have it. Definitely things have slowed, but some of the blue chips, you always got to go back to what Gary Vee said, who was like the Don Dada in the NFT space. 98% of these projects are going to fail. So when you think about that, that seems like that's happening right before our eyes, where so many projects that uh, has so much hype, FOMO behind them, they're non-existent at this point. But the blue chips, they seem to be going strong. They seem to be partnering up and expanding and doing other things. So definitely keep your eyes on that moving forward. So I want to share one more thing. One more NFT related article, and then I'm gonna jump into one more thing that I will be doing next week. No, I'm not even gonna share that. I'm not even gonna share that. I already talked about that. The other article was talking about is NFT bus bursting already. I talked about that on one of the other shows. But look, I'm super duper excited. Next week, I will be in attendance at the Emerge Americas conference. This is let me actually share my screen and I'll show you exactly what Emerge Americas is. So yeah, how they defined it, it is transforming Miami into a global tech hub, anchoring Miami Tech Month 2022. It'll be at the Miami Beach Convention Center. So if you want to find the chief, you'll find me there. I'll actually be doing some press related things. Hopefully, I'll get a few interviews, be able to share it on my YouTube channel. So definitely look out for that. But you can see the link in the description, Emerge Americas. You can check out the agenda. There's startups that pitch against each other. I actually participated, I want to say 3-4 years ago. We didn't get a chance to pitch, but we did do an exhibit. Met a lot of cool and interesting people. So it's pretty dope. So many speakers. You can go and look at. Let's see. You can go and look at the speakers here. See who they got. Who they got. Who they got. I know I saw like Burn Davis. He used to be an NBA player. He's going to be speaking. You see Serena Williams, the mayor of Miami, Francis Suarez. So a lot of people. You can go and check out all of the big names that are going to be attending the Emerge Americas conference. Hopefully, I get some interviews with some of these people. And what I like about what they're doing this year, they're talking a lot about blockchain, NFTs, crypto. They're incorporating that into the conference. So definitely that's my lane, both of my lane, tech and the crypto NFT space. So hopefully I can bring you some exciting interviews, recaps of the event. But if you can attend, definitely come out. Yeah. So super duper excited. Like I said, starting out the show, definitely have been tested. So I told you a little bit about my back. Um, I had a crown fall off one of my teeth. Is it tooth or teeth? Tooth, teeth. So I gotta go to the dentist for that next week. Um, just having to be patient, waiting for something to come through. And it seems like they just dragging. It's almost like they know that I need it. It needs to happen, but it's just dragging. But in the meantime, I always say, no matter what I go through, I'm going to smile. I'm going to be thankful for what I got, where I'm at. I'm thankful for my family, my my kids. So, and I'm just keep plugging away. Some days you get discouraged and you just want to just lay down, go to sleep, and say, forget this. But then you say, no, man, it's bigger than me. I got to keep going. I got to keep fighting. And I think what I really, really accepted over the past couple weeks, past couple months, actually, is that I'm being tested. I mean, when I tell you I'm this close, I'm this close. I'm super duper excited for when Body launches, and you'll see how much detail and effort that we put into it. But getting there, sometimes some challenges, some heartaches, some setbacks, yeah, a lot. So I just want to encourage you to basically say, man, set that big goal because at the end of the day, we're going to go through it regardless. And if you got that big goal, you definitely got something that you're pushing for. And if your why is strong enough, then you're going to keep at it because you know that the test, the struggle, that's a part of the process, that's part of the journey. And if it's big enough and your why fits that thing that you're trying to do, you're going to persevere and you're going to get through it. And once again, I thank all of you for tuning in. I thank you for your support directly, indirectly, whether it's just listening to my YouTube, whether it's following me on social media, whether it's comment, liking, sharing, all is appreciated. And so this is a quick show. Like I said, I'm actually probably going to get off here and do a little bit more work. But please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, cut on the notifications. Like I said, hopefully I could get a lot of interviews next week and bring it to the show. And yeah, we're plugging away. I want to say about 2 weeks out, we'll be launching, we'll be going live. And there's a big event, and I don't want to talk about that yet. There's a big event that we're trying to partner with and do next month. So, yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. I appreciate you all, and you have a good night. Peace.